Hey everybody, it's Kara. How are you guys today? I'm pretty good. It's a miserable, cold, rainy day and it's April 4th. So, it is what it is. I live in New England and we take it hour by hour. So, anyways, I just wanted to do a really quick little kind of a follow-up skincare video. I started watching this show that I just discovered. I don't know how I missed it. I don't watch a ton of TV, so that's how I missed it. But there are certain shows that I absolutely love, and I will make sure I catch them on demand, on demand. If I don't see them at the regular time, actually, I barely see anything at its regular time because a lot of times I'm working, or I have no clue when they're actually airing. I just always trust on demand, and I just go there and kind of. Sometimes I can binge if I have a few hours on the weekends, but there is a show out called Feud, and it is the backstory behind the making of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, starring Bette Davis and Joan Crawford, and the stars who are playing those two characters. I love Susan Sarandon. I love Jessica Lange, and they are absolutely amazing as these characters. I am getting the biggest kick out of this show. Not just because, it's well written. It's a great, the structure of the show, everything, the dynamics are sensational. But I love the atmosphere, the era, the stage settings. Of course, they all wear my favorite makeup look, the vintage, done top eye with a nude bottom lid. And I just, it just melts my heart when I see that stuff. I just wish I lived in that time too. Would be nice to live then and then live now, stay the same age. But anyways, yeah, so if you haven't caught that, try to catch that. It's on FX. The channel that it's aired on is FX. And I don't know how long the seasons are. I don't know really what's going on with it, if it's a one-time shebang or what, but I'm enjoying that really, really, really a lot. So actually, there was a scene in there, and Joan gets up after a rough night of a little too much vodka, and she wakes up. She's got to get in there for filming. She goes to her fridge, takes out a big bowl of ice, dumps it into her bathroom sink, lifts off the side of her counter a huge bottle of none other than one of my favorite skincare ingredients, witch hazel. So she takes this bottle of witch hazel, pours it all over the ice, just slaps it all in the ice, and starts scooping the ice and, dousing her face in it. I can't imagine that feeling. Whew, that's got to be a shocker. But it kind of really fascinated me. So now I want to go back into the days gone by skincare and check out what that was all about, because my Thayers is my thing, and that's a witch hazel formula, and I know witch hazel has amazing properties for healing and reducing inflammation and just all kinds of great all kinds of great properties for your skin. But I want to know, what was the thing with the ice? Like, why shock your face like that? And that, maybe because she was hungover and just needed to perk up. I don't know. But I loved that little clip of that little brief insight into previous face skincare. So, okay. So what I wanted to show you guys today is some of the masks that I use. I love to put on moisturizing masks, and I don't get to do it as often as I would like to. I need to make it more of a priority. But I will first go on with this, which is a Dead Sea. It's by Spa, and it's original Dead Sea exfoliating mud mask. And this baby is, you do look like the Swamp Thing. Ugh, I can't get the inner lid off. Here we go. That's what it looks like. It's very, I love the smell. Okay. It's very murky and gritty, and you just kind of cake it on, you rub it on. You don't have to, you don't scrub, you just lightly smear it all over your face, and it's nice and dark like that, and then you let it dry. I actually had taken photos of myself the last time I did it to show my girls because they get a kick out of it. So I was just kind of texting them the photos. One's away at college. So anyway, I think I deleted them though. But it dries down, takes about 20 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, about 20 minutes. And then you wash it off and it leaves your skin. It is just, you can use any mud mask, really. I'm just saying this is one that I have. But you can use whatever mud mask you care about or have looked into or tried, you know, whatever. But it leaves my skin so soft and fresh feeling. I have experienced 1 or 2 little breakouts after using it, but that's kind of the point of a mask. Like, I know I see that people get upset sometimes in reviews saying, oh, you know, I broke out with some acne right afterwards. Well, that is kind of going to happen if it's doing its job of pulling the impurities up and out. And I have had like 1 pop out here or 1 pop out here. Nothing major. If you're having a reaction, that's completely different. But like a random little, you know, imperfection, I feel like that could be because it's working. So, and you know, I just cleanse it and they go away. You know, that's kind of the point of it for me, is to get that stuff up and out of there. But again, it's completely different if you experience like a severe acne breakout or something. Then you could be having an allergic reaction or contact dermatitis reaction. So then you should discontinue it. However, if you just find like a little random something and the next time you use it that doesn't happen, then I'd say it's probably safe for you to use and that it was just, you know, working out the grunge, which we want. That's what we buy it for. So after I do that, and you don't have to do the mud mask first, you can use the moisturizing masks on their own after you cleanse your face with regular cleansers. But I love to do it after I do the mud mask. Okay, and one of my favorites is by Masqueology. I pick up my masks at Marshall's. They have unbelievable prices there. So this one is, let me read it to you. It's antioxidant with rice bran extract. Superior antioxidants promote skin renewal, protects your skin against free radicals. So you just wash your face, like I said, you unfold the mask, you place it over your whole face. It's dripping wet, you know, it's saturated. So you kind of want to lean back or lay back a little bit, and then, you know, you lift a little flap up off your lips and little flaps up off your eyes. Or I think it's cut out. Yeah, it's cut out on this one. These eyes are cut out. And you lay back and you pretend that you're relaxing for a little while. Maybe you actually get to. So I love this thing. This, oh my goodness, I take this thing and I drag it all down my neck and across my décolletage, because it is just so super emollient, and everything afterwards just literally feels like beach glass or a stone that's been at the beach and has been washed with the salt water, and just has that super smooth, you know, if you've ever felt beach glass or really a rock that's been there for a while, it just has that sorry about that, that was my phone. It just has that perfectly, oh gosh, what's the word? Smooth! Nothing fancy about it. It's so smooth and soft. It's just delicious. So this is one of my favorites. Then I picked up, I haven't tried these yet, these are newer. I picked up a Resveratrol face mask set. There's 5 of them in here, and a collagen essence, which there is, let me see, 5 of them in here as well. So they're like between $5 and $7. Most of them. There are some that are 10 for a few. So this one was 5. You get 5 in it. It's $1. You know, I think we're worth $1. And I share these with my daughters. So you know, I try to buy the fatter sets. You can buy them in singles too, in certain places. And sometimes it's only a duo pack. So it depends on, you know, if I want to hog it to myself, I'll just, you know, hide it. I'll grab it and hide it. But I love to do these with them. And I'm trying to teach them how to take care of their skin as well. They are 16 and 19, and they really need to know, especially because they are wearing makeup, and they do need to, you know, they need to know the nitty gritty before it's too late. Like most of my generation discovered. I come from the era of slick on some baby oil, go get your foil blanket out of the trunk, and lay in that sun for at least 8 hours. I mean, we cooked. And we loved every minute of it, with no clue as to what we were going to experience not too much later. I also went spring skiing one year and got a 2nd-degree burn all over my face from the reflection coming up off the snow. I never even thought to put on sunscreen. So I fried my face. It was disgusting. I looked like a lizard. I was way back when I was in college, and it peeled 4 times. It went through 4 sheddings. It was beet red. It was so swollen I could barely see out of my eyes. My eyes were like slits. And I remember I stayed out of classes for a few days, and I remember walking in, coming back, and half my face was peeling and the other half, and one of my professors just looked at me and he was like, "What happened?" And I knew he was trying to be kind, and I thought, "Oh, I know." I said, "I know, I look like a reptilian freak, but I didn't want to miss any more classes." He appreciated that. So, okay, so anyways, did I show you the last one? Last one is another collagen mask set. So these are my little beauties, all of them that I've recently grabbed. Well, this one, the one on the end, the first one I showed you, I've had a few different sets of these for a while. But these are the ones that I'm excited to try. I just was at Marshall's the other day and picked these up. So I'll have to have a little face mask party with my one little daughter who's still here. And let you know how these worked out. I am expecting them to be absolutely perfect because the ingredients were good. I try to be very careful. You know, I'm always hacking away about the ingredients, but really it is really important to know what you're putting on your skin because it is the largest organ of your body, and it absorbs everything, and it does get into your bloodstream. Some people have it in their head that it's topical only, but your skin absorbs, and it has been shown different things come out in different bodily functions, such as your tinkle, breast milk, blood. So it's important to know what you're doing, and go in with an educated opinion rather than just taking the mass marketing world's what they're trying to sell you. So hopefully I can help you do that. I try to look into things really well, but you should always, double check, look into it for yourself. And so anyways, that's it. I just wanted to share those few items with you guys and tell you the little story about Feud, because catch it if you can. It's a great show. It's very entertaining. And I just want to replay it because I just love being back in that day with them. So I will see you guys really soon. Okay, take care.